What is the date, by the way?
Date?
Today.
Today is 24th of March.
Mm-hmm.
It's Thursday.
Thursday, that's a good one. Now, the name of our lesson is called Easygoing, Difficult Times, and Stormy Weather. I will explain it to you. Easygoing, it's about, when we compare good, bad, and ugly, when we try to categorize the tickets we work with by the good tickets, difficult tickets, and very hard to solve. And as we are working with merchants, there is one important thing to do all the time in case downtime of our system, to notify them about scheduled maintenance operations or some technical works. So I will help you today to get acquainted with new vocabulary. Please take a look. To create.
Okay.
To separate or separated. What does it mean?
When you do different parts.
Understand. Your message history.
Okay.
Constant.
Okay.
What's from geometry? The square of...
Constant, it means that something what
doesn't change.
Right.
Yeah, so like P, number of P.
Okay.
So 314 will always be, and further. Continue. To notify, notification.
Okay.
Anything. Do you know anything about this story? Unavailability. Do you know this one?
Right.
So, our system is unavailable, or...
Sad story.
Yes, unavailability was caused by external provider issues. Now, maybe caused. Cause, what does it mean to cause?
Reason.
To cause means, for example, if it is ice on the road when you're driving your car, it can cause troubles. It can cause accidents. Right? Cause to be a reason. Maybe caused. You're not for sure. It's a modal verb describing probably. Now, several reasons.
Different.
Yeah. How many of them? Several. How many?
Few.
Yes, like maximum 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Technical. So we forgot. Schedule. Schedule. So we use
it's
it.
Day schedule for.
Yes, it means when are you having a meeting and what time and what date. Technical operations. And one more time, maintains work. They goes together usually, but there is a difference. So technical operations and maintenance work. I will better say about maintenance. When you want, so you have a car, imagine, or you have a motorcycle, right? So, and every season you want to check its engine if it's everything okay, just to make sure, like, oh, is filters okay? Do you have enough oil? Is everything, the chain, is it perfect? You're just checking. You're not fixing it. You just, and you just brush it with a little bit. This is a maintenance, just to verify everything is okay. But technical operations, when you take off the parts of your bicycle, your bike, go inside to make some improvements and upgrades. Now, upgrade or update, they are synonyms when you do something to improve, right? You to refresh. Now, internal and external.
Internal, it's inside,
Yes.
and external, it's outside.
That's a good one. Downtime.
Time when the service doesn't work.
Doesn't work, is not available. And these guys, these hackers, doing this really like how it's called? They're doing terror. So they're attacking our system to what is DDoS attack?
DDoS attack, it's a type of attack which many computers send requests to the system to make the system down.
Super understanding. Gotcha. Now, you have your course book, and can you please read the intro?
Intro. We create a separate message history with one constant ticket ID for nothing merchant.
For notifying.
For notifying merchant about any system unavailability. Unavailability of our payment services may be caused by several reasons. Scheduled technical operations, maintenance works of updating the system, internal or external downtimes, DDoS attacks.
Right. So, good reading. Quick question. This message history that we create, was it for? What is the purpose?
To inform merchant.
Yes, and you to know that there are many tickets, right, we work with, but we create one ticket line with one ticket ID, with a constant ticket ID, where we send only notification messages to make someone be informed, be alert all the time. Nice, go further. New word, or maybe familiar one, please note.
Okay.
Please note, take attention, keep you updated.
We'll let you know.
Yes, means you will always be informed. You will be updated all the time. With regards to, it's the way you say something about.
By the reason.
Yes, by the reason. It was caused by, or you know, I'm writing this email with regards to our previous conversation. It means your attitude to this story. Now, changes.
Changes
Was,
kinda, okay.
yes, kinda, you know, you happy one. To treat, your treatment. So to treat means to have an attitude. For example, you have a dog, or one more time, your motorcycle. Do you keep it all the time clean, all the time maintained, all the time in a perfect order? It means you treat your motorcycle in a perfect way. To treat means to have an attitude. Oh, my motorcycle.
Okay,
treatment. You all the time clean it.
Okay.
You treat it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. For example, you see sometimes on the street a mother who is shouting on her child. She treats her child kind of too much strict. Please be more lovable.
Okay.
Correspondence. Correspondence, it's a blocks of information. So I thought previously it's only like special correspondent. No, this is just a block of informations or blocks of information that you provide to people.
Okay.
As informative. As informative, what kind of? You should treat these messages as informative. Only for your notifications. Don't answer them. There is no need to answer. Necessary. It's like important, but important means, please note, be attention, but it is necessary. So your chain,
Like for example, if it is not necessary to answer, you should not work.
exactly, there is no necessity. Regarding, one more time with regards, or I'm just, I'd like to have a meeting regarding my improvement in this office. Further issues. The issues there, what do you mean issue? Like, oh, my leg, I have an issue with my leg. Something wrong, something incorrect, something, it's a trouble, problem. But trouble and problem is negative. Make it positive in a business way, call it issue.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, so we have a lesson here, And in the meanwhile, our accountant, Anna Travkina, is counting her budget in the same time, in the meanwhile. Good. Now, can you please read number 1?
Dear colleagues, please note in this message history we will keep you updated with regards to all scheduled technical operations and changes to our processing system. Therefore, we kindly ask you to treat all correspondence as informative, and it is not necessary to create another ticket regarding further issues. In the meanwhile, should you have any additional questions, please contact technical support by email support@ecompay.com.
Good. So, very good reading. You correctly pronounce how to say @.com. I like it. Questions. So, what are objectives of this scenario?
It's just an information message. You asking about?
So, why do we send this email? What is it about? What is the purpose?
To inform merchant that we will notify.
Yes. Why call it intro? Because this is an introduction email. You just say, okay, merchant, you are our new client. We have created a separate ticket for notifying you. So, how should they react on these emails? What is what do we ask them?
Do not answer for this email.
Not only how to treat these messages, how to treat this correspondence. To treat. This
Okay. No,
how to treat. How do we ask our merchants to treat these messages?
Treat all correspondence as informative.
As informative. That's key word you to understand during this email we create. So, ticket ID, all notifications are informative. You to know, no answer this email. Continue. New words. As a result.
Okay.
So, in the conclusion of my words, here's the conclusion. Often.
From time to time.
No, like rapidly, too much, every
Okay.
day. Okay, to predict, like a Vanga. Oh,
Okay.
tomorrow weather will be. So you predict. You don't absolutely sure, but you like. Who was that? So main predictors.
How it links with predicament?
Predicament. So probably this is like your destiny. Oh, show me your hand. I will predict your future.
Okay.
What is his Nostradamus? Here we go. I found it, this word in my memory. Approximately. Do you know absolutely sure? Yeah, this is from mathematics, a symbol. To resolve. It means we have fixed it. We have resolved. There is no more issues. Everything works perfect. Go on. Each scenario.
Okay.
Everyone, each of you come with me. Therefore, you have this one. As a result, or synonym to say, therefore, means you announce, after my words, I have this conclusion. So therefore, we usually in geometry writing this symbol. To assume. In an easy language, like common English, you have a word, a verb, to think.
Okay.
But in a business language, it turned to be to assume. It means, in your opinion, I suppose, we predict, we project, I assume. I'm more than likely to be sure. Teammates, my teammates, my friends? Not friends, who are they? Your?
Sorry?
So teammates, who are they? Your team.
Colleagues?
Yes, finally, it's your teammates. More than.
Okay.
More than. For example, my wife earns more money than me. Or me. Reasonable.
Okay.
Reasonable, so you
Something that have a reason.
yeah, but in this is abstract meaning, like somebody is reasonable to solve this issue. For example, when you physically can do this, it is your ability. You know how to cover. What does it mean to cover? So I have a pen. I put it on the table and cover it.
Okay.
With my course book. To cover, like a snow covers the soil. Within 15 minutes. So we will.
Before
Yes.
five
You like say,
minutes.
I will be back in 15 minutes, or you can say more surely. I will be back in within 15 minutes. Even if you are boss.
Okay.
So you should behave very polite. Adamantly sure. You know Wolverine from X-Men. Rosamacha. Wolverine
Okay.
has these blades made of adamant. Adamant, it's a very strong material, unbreakable. It means adamantly sure that you are sure for 100%, for million%. Ability. Possibility, ability, I can do this. To announce. This is an announcement in the airport. Your flight is delayed.
Sad story.
Yes, exact or exactly. Please tell me exact reason. Right? Always. So, means constant, another way. Just in case. So, you perform, maintenance works, to check your motorcycle just in case before the beginning of the season. Matter of. Everything matters, you know. Nothing else matters.
I know.
Metallica. So matter. To protect.
To save.
You have a shield and you have a sword. Why? Not to protect yourself from arrows that somebody shoots on you. And reputation.
Okay.
So it means how people react on you, how they treat you. Now, number easygoing.
We know our system. As a result, we can often predict approximate time for resolving in each scenario. Therefore, we assume our teammates will be more than reasonable to cover most issues within 15 minutes. Even if you are adamantly sure, no one can have this ability to announce exact period of downtime. It is a philosophy. We better be safe than sorry. We should always have a little window just in case. It is a matter of protecting the reputation of e-company.
Yes. So, how do you understand this introduction to easygoing part? You don't understand that even we know our system, absolutely.
As I understand, it's internal politics.
Yes. Super. It's internal politics. It's what's the philosophy of that?
Philosophy. That merchant should be informed.
Yes, but how do we should save our reputation? You remember about the announcement?
Yeah.
Do you tell exact time? When
in 15 minutes.
Yeah, so you all the time try, even you know it will be solved in 1 minute, take 15 minutes, just in case, to save your reputation. So never announce exact date and time the issue will be resolved. Try to get more time. Good, go on. This one. Due to, or regarding, or because of, or what? Just our system was downtime because of.
Okay.
During our lesson, you already learned a lot of words. To experience.
When you learn something, you got more experience.
Yes, you just want to feel something. Just after watching a scary movie, you experience to be frightened. While. Same thing about during.
Mm-hmm.
While our talking, we were discussing many words. To accept deposits from. This is, here we go, interesting part. This is absolutely about our processing. To accept deposits from. What does it mean?
To make deposits?
Yeah, it means to perform a payment, or somebody pay and it's sent to you money and you accept his deposit from. And from anything you would like. From bank cards, from Kiwi wallets.
Payment methods. Okay.
Okay. To perform payouts into. This is the second one. You perform payouts. So it means you send someone to, but into someone's account. That's why we use here into. To apologize. It's a verb and we use z at the end. So what was in the beginning in the easy language? We were sorry, but it's too much easy in a business way to say we apologize. For what? For inconvenience. What does it mean inconvenience? Inconvenient. Table.
Okay.
So it means something discomfort for you. To occur. Occur means, you know?
Something what was.
Just to occur means to happen. In other
Okay.
Yes. To restore, you remember we have to resolve. Now we have to restore. To resolve, it's in a more abstract way. Like, I have finished, I have read this book, I have restored our issue, but means resolve. But in restore, you mean something physical. You were performing technical operations, and they were restored. Means you have fixed your tube.
Okay.
Okay. Sincere apologies.
Okay.
Means comes from your heart, and now you have apologies. To cause troubles. You may be caused, be a reason, or just to be a reason. Right. Number 2, you can read.
Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you that due to scheduled maintenance work during the following periods,
Okay, 2 periods.
you may experience some technical issues while accepting deposits from bank cards and performing payouts into bank cards, plus Kiwi wallets and so on. Please apologize for any inconveniences that may be occurred during these periods. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
That's good. And go on.
It's inform message why we write here. Should you have any further questions?
You mean as we told? Why do we need? Please keep these messages informative. So maybe the person will come. Oh, what will be if I will try this type of payment system? Will it be available? You know, if just occasionally we'll have some additional question about some specific issue. Maybe he wants to perform some test transactions. Will they be available? That's why. Yeah, just keep politeness going on. Number 3.
Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you that operations of our services have been fully restored. Please accept our sincere apologies for any inconveniences that this issue may have caused. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
That's good. So, what is the aim of this email, of these two emails?
So, it was scheduled maintenance work, and we informed merchant that it could be any inconveniences with payments, payouts.
That's a good one. So, with accepting deposits and performing payouts. And finally, how does it end?
And finally, we inform our client that now it's okay.
It's working?
It's work properly.
Yeah, the issue has been, everything is restored, or we have resolved the issue. Go on, turn your page, new words. So we're moving to difficult times. Why I call it difficult times? It's still happening inside our system, but it takes more time than we expect. We need more time than we predict in the beginning. Manageable. So it means the things that you can understand and arrange. Manager, you take this job, this kind of activity for you, you will take this kind of thing to solve. Bearable. Bearable, it's a informal language when we say, for example, there is your house where you live, here's your marketplace. You come to marketplace to buy some vegetables, and here's a potato you need to. But you need to buy a lot of potato, 20 kilograms, a huge bag. So you grab it on your back and bear it. It's very difficult, but possible. In the beginning you thought it will take you 10 minutes, but with this heavy bag it takes you 20 minutes. But still bearable, still possible to do. To associate.
Two links?
Yeah, have a link connection on 24th of February. With the dates we say on. Above. Where is it? Above. Or there. Above. So above mentioned transaction IDs. So please be informed that above mentioned transaction IDs were regarding
early mentioned.
Yes, that you previously, so something on the top, selling is above, and what
below
is below?
Okay.
Still in progress. Still stand still without any move.
Okay.
Delayed.
Okay, it's
Your flight is delayed. Delivery, pizza. Delivery, pizza. To make every effort. What does it mean? To make an effort. Means make a processes of when you try to do something. You work, so you, what is it? This is actions when you work hard, but iteratively, by iteration. Good. Read please, difficult times and number 4.
Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you that on 24th of February we will be performing scheduled updates of our system. Therefore, our payment services will be unavailable for approximately 30 minutes during the period 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. MST. During the above period, the following services will be unavailable: treasury, cashier, terminal, gateway, and cliff. Please accept our sincere apologies for any inconvenience that may occur. Should you have any further questions, please contact technical support by email support@ecompay.com.
Good. So, pronunciation in words. Please accept our sincere apologies that may occur. Say it.
Please accept our sincere apologies for any inconvenience that may occur.
Brilliant. Okay, so the reason of the downtime in this scenario, which one?
Scheduled updates will be performed.
Yes, brilliant. What will be not available?
Nothing.
So no interfaces. So payment and client interfaces will be not available. But what we are like for what?
Apologies.
Yeah, we apologize for any inconveniences that may occur. Good. Read number 5, please.
Dear colleagues, update. We are writing to inform you that technical works are still in progress. Therefore, you may experience some delays in opening your payment page and delivery of callbacks. Please note that we are making every effort to restore our services as soon as possible. As a result, we apologize for any inconveniences that this issue may have caused. Should you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
That's good one. Okay, and read the conclusion.
Sorry?
6. Number 6, please.
Okay. Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you that operations of our services have been fully restored. Please accept our sincere apologies for any inconveniences that this issue may have caused. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Yes. So, I really wonder, what course of action do we take? Means, you remember, there was not easy situation, there was something difficult. So when...
It was difficult that updates took more time that it was forgot predicted. Ожидаем как?
Expected.
Expected, right.
Okay. Expect. Then expected. So, what course of action do we take? What are we trying?
So, in this case, we wrote one more email to merchant that when we inform that updates take some more time.
Yes, so, and we're making what, like?
Efforts.
Yeah, we're making every effort to restore the issue. Good, and the conclusion was, what kind of? The conclusion of this story. What is the end of the story? Is it happy end?
Yes, of course.
So we have like a happy conclusion of everything. So the system was what?
Works properly.
The business word, how to say?
Resolved.
The issue was resolved, or all technical issues were
Restored.
That's good. Now, moving to the most interesting part. I call it stormy weather. Why stormy weather? You know that even if there are many computers working on a map predicting what weather will be tomorrow, you cannot never expect, you cannot never be adamantly sure what it will be, because this is external force that you cannot control. Now, words. External forces
Okay.
You know, Jedi force and external forces that not are yours. To control, to remote control, TV, to be related to. Relate. You have a relatives, mother, father, sister, brother. That you are connected by blood. You are relative.
Okay, okay.
Heated. Heated. What does it mean to heat? In this, like to punch someone. No, heater. Heater, you know, in the Soviet Union, when you want to boil a water in 100%, you used this electrical device called heater.
Okay. Mean make more hot?
Yeah, just a special thing to put inside water to make it boil, like a normal how it's called when we drink tea with what?
With sugar?
No, not sugar. Means the you contain liquid in what material? In
Liquid in what material? In glass?
So not glass. How it's called this one? I forgot.
Oh, me too.
Not cup. So you have a cup,
Oh.
right? You have a cup, but I don't remember how it's called. This one, I forgot.
Me too, really.
Okay. So heated means to boil water with a heater. Means something very, very hot. Heated means extremely hot, burning in fire. Circumstances. I was late to work today because of circumstances. I was helping a grandmother to cross the street. My bus was late. There were reasons. Circumstances means something around you that influence you. Unpredictable. Predict, unpredictable.
Okay, I see.
Estimate. Estimate, it means the synonym word will be to broadcast. To broadcast. Why we call it weather broadcast? Because we predict, we announce, but we're not absolutely sure. And estimate, it's just a business word to say that you think, you predict, it's on your opinion. So it's about to project.
Estimate.
Project means according to our experience, we estimate this issue will take more than 1 hour. It means your expectations about how much time it will take. Go on. To arise. The zombie arise from earth.
Okay.
From soil and eating your brain. To promise.
Promise me.
Or swear God. A promise.
Okay.
Particular. Exactly. The specific one. Particular. Just another way, synonym. Stuff. What's stuff?
Person.
No. Staff. You. So, staff only you have this one. With A, staff only.
Okay.
You have a sign on the door
Okay.
in the restaurant. But staff, this is things on my table, my teaching stuff, pencils, everything. These markers on my table.
Phone.
It's all these things you can generalize in one word, stuff. For example. I forgot my stuff at home. Means your backpack with your notebook, with your pens, with everything that belongs to you and necessary for you today. Just, I forgot my stuff at home. It means, stuff means when you generalize the things.
Okay.
Go on. To follow someone's statement. To keep your promise, to follow your statement.
Okay.
As you announced, keep it, follow it. Nightmare. Nightmare scenario.
Nightmare.
like a scary movie. Nightmare.
Okay.
Or you was wake up at night with a nightmare. To guarantee. So I
Okay.
promise, tells 100%, resolution terms, the time that will require to resolve the issue. Terms, it's another way to save time, but in a more specific period. Like just terms means in how many days or weeks it will take.
Okay.
Terms. Temporary. What is opposite today was? Constant or temporary.
Temporary, I think it's not for all time.
Yes, this
It's
is
not
all.
constant.
Yeah,
Constant, it's opposite variable.
Exactly. This I'm talking to you. This is opposite. Saying constant and temporary. You're not forever. After the lesson, you will continue.
Something at the first and after it's second.
Good.
Okay.
Currently.
And this time,
Yeah, like in the exact period, like in a second ago. Just okay. Unplanned
that
scenario.
was that the thing that was not predicted.
Predicted and you
Expect.
and what not expected. Equipment. When you need to fix your motorcycle, you all the time grab a bag with you. This bag is your equipment. You
Okay.
have tools, you have special boots, you have gloves, your helmet. This is all equipment.
Okay.
Okay. Please allow downtime of our system up to 10 minutes. Please allow us, please let us
Okay.
be downtimed for 10 minutes to transfer.
Okay.
Backup gateway. Additional
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Now you can read stormy weather.
There are external forces what we cannot control, like weather. All is related to things. Sometimes things are out of our control. Stormy and heated circumstances, unpredictable scenario. We cannot estimate the terms during which the service will be unavailable. We cannot say for sure how long downtime will be. Other issues may arise during investigating the issue. You have promised particular time, promising stuff and not following it is creating problems. It is a nightmare scenario. Clients will say a campaign never following their statement. They cannot guarantee resolution terms. We were waiting for the next day.
That's good one. So we can read number 7.
So, number 7, support. Dear colleagues, we are writing to notify you regarding the temporary unavailability of our payment service due to external provider is experiencing technical issues. We estimate that the service will be available after 15 minutes. Once the system is fully restored, you will be notified as soon as possible. In the meanwhile, we will keep you updated regarding the status of the issue. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Quick stop. So, as you understand, is the issue internal?
No.
What's
So, what do you mean?
so, is the reason of the downtime is internal?
It looks like
What is going on in this scenario? Why our system is not working? Why we are unavailable?
So I see. Due to external provider,
Is what?
technical issues in external provider.
Yeah,
system.
so he's experiencing technical issues. That's why we are not, but we estimate what period of time to take us to resolve the issue. How much time it will take us to fix everything.
So we think that it takes approximately 15 minutes.
Yeah, but important, like Ilya told me that we announce exact time only when we have received this information from provider. If provider doesn't tell us time, we either don't tell it to our client, because why do we need to lie? Why do we need to imagine something?
Okay.
Be more specific.
Oh, I have a question about once the system is fully restored, you will be notified as soon as possible. Maybe it
In the shortest time possible.
as soon as possible. Maybe it can be more concrete, not just possible. As soon as
As soon as we...
maybe it will better to say we will notify you as soon as system will be restored. So system restored and we will notify.
Yeah, so you can say once we restore the system, once the system will be restored, we will tell you immediately. We will inform you immediately. Maybe you can say as soon as possible. We can change it to
as soon as construction, but not using possible, but restored.
As soon as restored.
We will notify you.
Yes, as soon as you see, we have for this purpose. We have the word once. Once something will happen, we will do the following. And when? As soon as possible or immediately. So I think it's...
we will notify you as soon as system will restart.
So I think this is not very correct, because our teacher from London does not provide this kind of construction. It is not native. Maybe from Russian culture perspective, you probably think that, this is not business. This is
as soon as it can be not only with possible.
Of course,
right?
so as soon as we receive the response from the external provider, you answering from this, but we don't use this word in our scripts. We use once.
Possible. It's not so concrete.
Specific.
Specific, right? I think in this case we know what we are waiting. In this case we can be more specific.
So as you have read in the beginning.
So, for example, as soon as we got a request from external system.
So once we receive the response from external system, you see, you want to combine. It's called adverb of time difference, or how it's called, with the preposition when it will happen. The thing is, this is external force. You cannot control them, and there are sometimes unpredictable scenario. Where is this one? Unplanned and unpredictable.
But this time we are not working with this issue. We are just waiting from external system.
But it is our role to inform them. Sorry guys, our system is not working, but we're not absolutely sure when it will start to work again.
So we are waiting when it starts to work again.
Yes, that's...
So we are waiting. So we not working. So when we are working with some issue, we can say it takes some time, but we actually can't say when it was ended. When it will possible, we say.
Yes.
But when we waiting something, we can say when we got answer, we will say it for you.
You're trying to say, like, reorganize this sentence in more specific, like in a straight way. So we receive, immediately inform,
Right.
without any possible. In our
Right.
possibility.
Because possible, it's what means possible in this case.
So I understand. Maybe you just you can say without as soon as possible. You can say immediately, just to change it. Immediately. So not as soon as possible. I will put it immediately. Immediately. Okay, number 8.
Number 8. Okay. Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you of the following. Currently, there are unplanned technical works with equipment on our external provider side. As a result, we will make every effort to restore operation to all services in the shortest time possible. However, please allow temporary downtime of our payment system up to 10 minutes while performing technical operations as follows. Transferring our payment processing to the backup gateway. Investigate of the reason of service unavailability. Therefore, please accept our sincere apologies for any inconveniences that may be incurred during this period. Should you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Right. So as you understand, there is a different story. Not about number 7. It is a separate ticket. So, and in this scenario, what is wrong?
We have unplanned technical works and downtime take 10 minutes.
But we have technical works, or who? Who is having technical works? And absolutely.
Sorry, of course. External provider.
Yes. So what we are making? We're making what?
Effort to restore.
Yes. To restore operation of all services, to all services in the shortest time possible.
But it sounds strange. So external provider in downtime, but we are working. What we are doing?
Means
How we
you better to
can,
say we need to here. You better need to. We are waiting for them to resolve their issue. We have.
Okay, I mean it can be so we can try to
So you see.
switch traffic to another provider, for example. So we can make something in some cases, but it sounds strange in this. We are external processing doesn't work.
So it looks like we
this
have.
time currently, and we are working.
But still, we're making efforts. And what are these efforts that we take to resolve the issue? What are our attempts? What are we? So, what are our actions to resolve the issue?
In this mail,
Yes.
make effort to restore operation to all services in shortest time possible.
And going.
Mm,
Please allow us temporary downtime of our payment system while doing what?
our payment processing to the backup gateway. Getting of the reason of service availability. Okay. It means that we investigate why service is unavailable.
And main thing, what are we doing? So this external provider is not working. What we need to? We transferring our payment system to what?
To another process?
To not to another backup gateway. We're using backup gateway. Like for example, you're driving your car
Okay.
and you have a flat tire. You have a backup.
Okay,
tiger.
so, okay,
Mhm.
right, okay.
So this
Sorry.
maybe be about these
Okay.
efforts.
Okay.
Good one. So now moving to the last ticket. It's number 9 and 10, and just a little words. Since means from the moment, from this period of time, to notice.
Please pay attention.
Yes, please
About
notice. Good. In a normal mode. Everything is
Okay.
working in the normal mode and immediately.
Just now.
Exactly. Now, number 9. You can read.
9. Dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you that since
Since.
10th of February,
Mhm.
14 p.m. MSK.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay, we noticed that the bank card transaction had been declined while using secure code technology.
Mhm.
The issue occurred due to MasterCard payment system side. Once the system is restored to normal mode, you will be informed immediately. Okay. In the meanwhile, we will keep you updated regarding the status of the issue. Should you have any further questions, please contact technical support by email support@ecompay.com.
Mhm. A quick question. So, you see, we have a special date, the beginning. So, no, you know, something different. Tell me, what's the reason of the downtime? What is not working, especially? Describe me the issue we faced with.
It's issue in the secure code.
Yes.
So this technology doesn't work.
Okay, and what is the name of external provider?
MasterCard,
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I think it's payment system.
Yes, it's more than provider, it's more global than we just say. Right.
About time, I think it will be more correct to half.
You can say
quarter past 2
Yeah.
p.m. or quarter past 14 without p.m.
You just say 14:15. Just
Ah.
be like easy one. Half past.
Quarter.
Yeah. just-
Okay. I mean, in the text 14 and p.m.
You mean messed up with these ones. So,
Okay.
I understand what you're talking about. I will ask my teacher. So, you need to finish number 10, please.
Okay, dear colleagues, we are writing to inform you of the following. Currently, the operation of 3DS, MasterCard is fully restored on payment system side. Please note that the system was restored on 10th of February 1630. The system was unavailable on 10th of February during the period from 1450 to 6030. Please accept our sincere apologies for any inconveniences that this issue may have caused. Should you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Yes. So, in number 10, we inform merchant about what?
That now it works.
Now it works.
This
and-
technology.
Yes, and we have some detailed information about what?
About period of downtime.
Exactly, and when it was restored. So two things, period and when everything was over. Okay, you know what? Just one question. As you understand, after reading all my emails about notification, there is one useful phrase that you can begin with every notification. What is this?
We are writing them for.
That's brilliant. That's good. As you can see, it works everywhere you would like to. This is a good introduction. So, do you like today's lesson?
Yes.
What? What do you like in this one? What do you like in my lesson?
Oh. It was new words.
Mm-hmm. There were new words.
Of course, there were new words. So we discussed about these tasks.
Mm-hmm.
It was practicable.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. Do you want to improve something? Do you want to change something for the better?
This time I have not any advice.
That's good. So means so I was almost close to ideal. That's good. Thank you for your tips and for your really another view that I need sometime. You're a very good student. I wish you a good day today, and your homework will be just in your earliest convenience.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.